Hi, I'm Lisa Trail, the Communications Director for Murfreesboro City Schools, and I'm here with Dr. Trey Duke, and we're going to talk about what's going on now for March and April. Hopefully we're past the snow days, so let's not talk about those.
Well, you know, there's always some hope. You always hold out for a hope.
Oh, I'll give you a spring break. How about that?
How about that?
But there's so much activity going on in our schools, and we're really preparing already for next year. So let's talk about that in those open zones and what parents need to know.
Yeah, first of all, can you believe we're already in the spring semester of this 24-25 school year? It's going to come to a close before we even know it. And so you're right, we are rapidly preparing for next year. So right now there's a couple of important pieces of information that you as families need to know. First of all, we're talking about our zone waiver process. We do have a number of our schools that are open zone schools, which means it may be better for you or your family to attend a different school than one you're zoned for. If there are open seats at that school, we need you to fill out an application. We do have a limited number of seats, and so we want to make sure that you get in and your application is received. You can find those on our website, www.cityschools.net, and we're accepting those through the end of March. If we have more applications than we have seats available, we will do a lottery to make sure we know who is chosen for those spots. An important reminder, if you are currently on a zone waiver here in Murfreesboro City Schools, you're going to want to reapply and do a new zone waiver for the new year. It's really important, Lisa, that these zone waivers get in time because, you know, sometimes the end of the year sneaks up on us and we want to make sure everyone is ready and in the place they need to be for next year.
Absolutely, because we're planning for next year.
Yes.
Planning those seats, the teachers, hiring the best teachers for those positions, and we don't know that we're growing in one area, maybe kindergarten, but not fifth grade or whatever, so we need to make sure of that. Speaking of kindergarten, it's kindergarten registration time as well. That's the most fun time because the parents come in so anxious and the students come in so little. So let's talk about kindergarten registration.
We love welcoming our new kindergarten families and our new kindergartners to school. It's such a special time of the year, especially if it's your first kindergarten student, and we want to make sure it's a great experience for you. So we have a preview day at all of our elementary schools. You can go to each school's website or our city school's website and find out when your preview day is. That's an opportunity for you to go into the school, see what a kindergarten classroom looks like, and just kind of get a sneak peek in March or April of what's going to happen in the fall. Of course, we'll have more days in the fall once enrollment for next year actually starts. When it comes to registration, be on the lookout for kindergarten registration information. We want to make sure we have your information, we have your shot records, we have your proof of address, all the things we need to make sure your child is registered and ready to go on day one. As Lisa mentioned, it's really helpful for us so we know where do we need staff? Do we have enough teachers? Do we need to look for more teachers? We're a growing community and we want to be prepared, and the best way we can prepare is through that registration process. And you know, Lisa, it's not just kindergarten families who are registering. We need all of our current families to go and do that enrollment verification as well. Everyone, we want to know, are you coming back to us next year? And you can do that through that verification process. That's going to happen in April, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure you let us know what your intentions are for next year. Again, we want to make sure we have a smooth start to the school year, and that starts right now.
That's right. We don't want to assume that you're coming back or you're not coming back. We want to know for sure. One date I want to mention for kindergarten, August 15th, very important. Your child has to be 5 years old before or on August 15th.
That's right.
So we're going to go from talking about kindergarten registration, are you coming back? Big thing coming up, summer school.
Yes, summer school.
We don't have 10 months anymore.
That's right. We were in programming 11 months out of the year, and summer school we're really excited to launch this June. This will be our 4th year doing our summer school program, and man, what a great time it is. It's a little bit of a shorter day. It's only 4 days a week, but it's a great opportunity for students to stay ahead of their learning and to maybe catch up if they had a few absences this year and be ready for the next grade level. There are some state laws around that, specifically, or if you are a current 3rd grader going into 4th grade. We've been having parent information meetings on that, so make sure you refer to that information as well. But summer school registration is open now, and it is open to all of our grades, even some current pre-K students. So if you would like to register for summer school, again, please reach out to us, go to the City Schools website so that you can find that information and we can get you enrolled in what is going to be a fantastic summer of learning.
Absolutely. And we're not just looking at next year. We haven't forgotten about this year.
That's
we
right.
have so many activities going on in our schools. There's STEAM walks, there's programs, kindergarten programs, first grade programs, 2 big district-wide programs coming up in March, and one of those is STEAM in the City. So you want to talk about STEAM in the City?
Yeah, it's a great experience. All of our schools come together. We are so proud to have 9 of our schools as Tennessee STEM accredited schools. And so this is an event for all of our schools to come together and really showcase what they're learning. So we'd love for you to join us on March 20th at the Lane Agri Park Center. You can walk around, you can see some of the STEM work our students have been engaged in. You'll have community partners there, and there'll be some STEM challenges, and you can watch some students compete in some really excellent events. Plus, our robotics teams will be showing off their skills. It's going to be a fun night, and we're so proud of the work our students are doing.
Absolutely, and our inventors are going to be there. So several of our students from Invention Convention, the winners, are also going to be there. So it's just kind of a culmination of a great year of work.
Absolutely.
Also, March is Music in Our Schools Month, so our MCS band teachers are really going to be showing off soon. Let's talk about the honor band.
That's right, the honor band. We actually have 2 honor bands this year. We've gotten a little bigger, but we have for our 6th grade students who participate in band, they may have been selected to compete in the honor band, and we can't wait to show off their skills. These are students from different schools coming together to play in what's going to be a fantastic night. It's going to be on March 24th at Hobgood Elementary School. A huge shout out to our band directors and all of our music teachers in this March, which is, as Lisa said, Music and Education Month. We are so proud of the opportunities that we're offering our students, and we can't wait for our community to hear the great things we hear when we walk around our schools.
Oh, it's amazing when you walk inside our buildings and see what's going on. One big thing that's probably on a lot of students' mind, and maybe some parents as well, TCAP is right around the corner, so it's that time. They've been learning all year, and now we're going to look and see what knowledge they bring to the table, right?
April is the time. So we will start spring testing for our Tennessee State assessments right after spring break in early April. Like Lisa said, it's an excellent opportunity for us to show all the hard work that we've put in this year to making sure that we are prepared and ready for the next grade level. There are some important things you as a family can do as well. It's incredibly important that your children are here during testing. It is a law that students have to take the test, and we know that they do best when they can take that assessment with their friends and their peers in the classroom. So if they're absent, they will have to make it up. Of course, if they're sick, we want them to stay home, but if they can make it on those days, we need them at school on time. We will be providing breakfast in all of our schools as we normally do to make sure they get a great breakfast and that they're ready to go. You can help, again, by making sure they're at school every day, they're on time, and they have a great night's sleep so they are ready to show all the hard work they've done all year long.
Absolutely. So there you have it. Everything that we're working on right now, well, a little bit of the things that are going on throughout our district. We will be shooting another State of the Schools in just a couple of months, but for now, we so appreciate you watching and being with us today.